So I plugged in everything. The MiFi is on. Oh. Plugged in to the charger, the MiFi, well, and the computer. They're all connected together on one deal, which worked fine forever. But now when I plug it in, it's canceling out her antenna signal on the TV. Well, Lord help us if I do that. So I'm running on solely battery power now. I have 84% in the MiFi. I have probably 95% in the computer. So, and I don't have the phone plugged in at all. 64 degrees. That was 9. This hasn't updated. It'll be sunny all day. So 81. I'm cold. And whoever else is here, watch some replay. Like Plasma Tech, Tina, so might be watching us on replay. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Thank you. All right. I got to now. Thank you for it, man. I just got a pop-up that you shared me out on Facebook. Okay. Okay, I am talking now. I was trying to figure out, I was typing. But, if this doesn't work out, I'm going to shut it all down and then be prepared for, going to Sparta around 5 o'clock and set up at the park down there or somewhere where I've got a good signal. Whispers in the dark. Crazy. Oh, okay. I'm glad. I don't know what my signal strength is now again. So it doesn't show it on the laptop. Okay, I'm at 4G. I should be at 5, but that never happens around here. I have 2 bars on the MiFi. Benson Speed Shop. Wow, we were just talking about you. Ooh, because we have a Johnny Benson that's local who's pretty cool on the dirt track, and his father was a race car driver too. Yeah. Oh, cool. Welcome. The difficulties I'm having with transmission, I don't know. It's crazy. Anyway, speaking of difficulties with the bandwidth, the signal strength, that Wednesday night with, doing the cliche and discussing why do we say the things we say. Stroke with yeah. Hey, Papa Drew, they can. Tina's little chihuahua has driven us crazy. Buddy can cut them, I'll tell you. I'm hoping to see her next weekend. I don't know if it's going to work out. I want to do a road trip, just me, and go do something. We'll see how it works out. It won't be until Sunday. But we'll see. See how it goes. It depends on schedules. Some days I am a technical. Yeah, here we are. Huh. Where did I put it? Talking about technical difficulties. Wednesday night, tried to do the live stream, and it's terrible. And comment of the week. I got 2 comments of the week. And one of them that's from Wednesday. Jeff, he's Cincy Plasma Tech. He's been on here every now and then. He might be on here now. He said on Wednesday, he said, "You are purple." Yeah, I know, it's weird. Well, I was outside too, so that may have made a big difference because we got tan. The lights seem to make me purple. And I sound like a guitar in a bottle on the ocean. Okay, that one, yeah. The other one was made by Linda Barker. It was actually from last week on New Edition, so 1 week exactly ago today, when people were trying to guess Living Silver Life, which, Sue figured out. And some of the other shots, the wagon, probably was a Conestoga wagon, but it didn't have its top on, but it was, 17 or 1800, in one of the background shots. And she wanted to know if the channel's name was the Clark Expedition. That got the cover of the week. So congratulations, Linda, and congratulations, Jeff, Cincy Plasma Tech. Those are good comments. Max Headroom, yeah. Is that better? There. Papa Drew's RV, best you check. One of these days, Papa Drew. One of these days. Okay, news. The past week, as you know from all the videos, mostly it's been working here in the yard, and it's kind of continued that way for a while. A little bit of scrap, but not much. Scrap is way down. Yeah, I've got some that I need to get rid of, and I will, but I am not pushing myself this past week for getting any loads hauled in. Lupe stopped by and says, he does it every day like me, and he's holding off. The top was rubbed on. I seen one today. It was spinning and winning. With words. Blue words. Winning a slot machine. Well, it might keep the bugs out of your radiator. Oh, goodness. I don't know what our signal strength is here, so we're just going to deal with it. Uh-oh. Everything went nuts there for a minute. This channel that is featured today is an amazing photography channel. I was impressed. Totally impressed. And glad that I found them. Actually, they found me. That's irrelevant right now. They found me and I reciprocated. So, yeah, fun. And, but I've had fun. I've enjoyed it. Got a little bit of sun, not as much as I want. It was cloudy for a couple days. But I've been concentrating on the yard and been getting compliments. And I've been getting some ideas on things to do. Holly was in the hospital, but not for very long. They didn't even keep her overnight. And yeah, things aren't exactly perfect with her by any means. She did tell me a few minutes ago that she might possibly be on tonight. It depends on how she feels. So I'm encouraging her. That could be an issue. Let's hope that this signal strength improves. Maybe have to turn the TV off to be on here. Yeah. Comment of the week. Yeah. Oh, I sent that thing back to Verizon with a note saying, hey, I don't need the MiFi unit. I need the battery. Now I'm beginning to wonder. But I talked to Verizon. I actually went into Verizon. Of course, you never get the same person waiting on you. And I told them, I said, hey, they sent me this, and I need the battery. That's what was the problem. And they said, oh, well, they don't do batteries. You have to go out and buy your own battery with it. They don't ship batteries through the mail. I just kind of looked at them sideways. I said, but it's insured. Yeah, but they don't ship batteries through the mail. And he's basically blowing me off, I think. So I had enclosed a note in the shipping box to Verizon we'll see what happens. If I don't hear something by Tuesday, then I'm going to go knock on some doors again, make some phone calls if I can. It's, the bigger the company, the harder it is to find a phone number to talk to a person. Even paying your bill. Verizon pay, the pay the Verizon bill is nuts. Try to do it online. Enter your password. Enter my password. Your password is incorrect. Change your password. Try to do that. That'll work. Finally, you say, make a one-time payment. Boom. And eventually it goes through and you make your payment. Now, 2 days ago, or yesterday, was it yesterday? I don't know. 2 days ago, tried to make the payment through the computer here. Yep. No. Couldn't get anywhere. So then I tried it on the phone. Couldn't get anywhere. Just kept looping around. Finally, I pushed the right button or whatever. Anyways, I got to talk to a robot and paid my bill. So, and I'm not real happy with that. But actually, once I got a hold of the robot, he was good. Better than the people in person at the Verizon store. Oh. I almost go in there expecting that I'm going to get a runaround or I'm going to get a different story than I got the last time. Yeah, I'm almost expecting it, which I shouldn't. To me, that's not good business practice. But, okay, up and coming. We'll see how tonight is, but if somebody guesses the channel, of course, we'll do a scratch off for the winner. I mentioned Holly, but Holly by golly I think she'll probably make it on. And then working on the deal. I sent the rough draft to BB3, Murder Mystery Haunted History. So that's going to be coming up. Wait, I told her the rough draft is ready. I have to type it and send it to her. So maybe tonight, I'll get it sent to her. And then she'll schedule it, and then we may do it again on her channel if I'm still having broadcast or bandwidth issues up here. Booze Mobile. The same way it says my password. I call customers and password works for them. Very frustrating. Yeah, it is frustrating, Todd. I just come on. I know people, and Holly's one of them. She don't want to talk to anybody. And she pays her bills with a money order sent through the mail. Okay. Now, speaking of the mail, speaking of stupid things, Boost Mobile. Okay. I wondered who Booze thought maybe it was haunted. Okay, my insurance company, car insurance. In the state of Michigan, I don't know if it's true everywhere else, but we had these rebates. Everybody got, $400 per vehicle rebate. And, they were supposed to be sent out on May the 9th. Let's see. Yeah, May the 9th. That was the deadline for everybody to get their $400 per vehicle, as long as they were insured prior to October 31st of last year, 2021. And I was. So 2 vehicles, the motorhome and the Dodge pickup. My boss has 2 vehicles. Don has 1 vehicle. I'm just saying that just to back up what I'm going to be saying. So I never got a check. Finally, in June, I said, hey, it's been like 3 weeks. Shouldn't I have received a check? Well, they were mailed out. Da, 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 da. Well, we'll cancel that payments and then reissue new checks to you. I said, okay. So sure enough, a week later, I got a letter from my insurance company, and sure enough, there was a check in there. One check for $400 for the motorhome. I thought, well, maybe in a couple of days, the other check will come. Why they don't just combine them? Because mine should have been $800 for two vehicles. And I heard other people getting their, people were getting their checks, happy, blah, blah, blah. Like John, he's got 4 vehicles. So he's like, I'll take my wife out to eat. So I asked, I was still working with Tom at the time. And I said, hey, by the way, none of my business, but did you get your rebate check? He said, no, it hasn't come in. So you might want to talk to him. So a couple days later, he told me, I talked to him, and they're going to cancel the check, reissue the 2 checks. Okay. And I by then I had gotten mine for the motorhome. Well, as of the end of June, the boss still has not received any checks. Don has not received any check. And I have yet to receive one for the Dodge. So I paid my bill Friday? Yesterday? No, Thursday. Paid my bill on Thursday. I said, hey, I went in there on person. I said, hey, am I not supposed to get this other check? And I go, oh, we don't do those anymore. And I said, wait. Timmy Ray, welcome aboard. I said to him, that's not right. She said, no. She said, we're not doing them here from the office. And she gave me a 800 number to call, which I'm sure is the corporate or, the main office. So I haven't done that yet. I'm going to try to do that on Monday. One of the first things I do and say, hey, now she said it's the post office's fault. No, okay. I realize maybe the post office has been a little strapped, but that's still, my mail gets here at 9 o'clock every morning, except on Mondays. On Mondays, it could be 1:30. But the rest of the week, I'm sure I haven't been out to the mailbox, but if there's any mail, it'll be junk mail or bills. It'll be in the box. But it happened to 2 other people I know. Come on, no. I can see the post office screwing up 1 person or 2 people, but 2 people that I know, and I'm not talking about the same insurance company either. Well, Don has the same insurance company I do. In fact, he has the same office I do. But Tom has a different company. Well, Timmy, I'm sorry. I'm sure it's because you're busy racing. Saturday nights are a busy time. Oh, feature channel, also RV, or Sue is asking a question. Is the feature channel also an RV or just mainly a photography channel? I would say all 3. Photography, travel, definitely travel, although not maybe too far from home, and they're not full-time. They've rented an RV in the past and had a blast. So I'm not trying to, an RV is definitely in their future. And I said they, so that gives you a little clue. But the photography, oh my, it's pro quality. definitely pro quality. So, all right, now it's time to talk about what's coming up this week. Well, insurance company, one, talk to them. More stuff in the yard. I purchased some more lumber for a couple projects. It's less than 1,000, Lucky. Sue, it's less than 1,000. So small town. So yeah, I got some projects doing more consolidation, and I got some projects to finish. For instance, I mentioned in the video yesterday, shades of things to come. Now, I don't know if you recognize what that is sitting on the tailgate of my truck, but chances are later today there will be a video about it. Or tomorrow. It may not happen until tomorrow, but that's okay. Yeah. Oh, the winch. I forgot to talk about the winch. Here you go, Todd. More boo-hoos. But Don told me, just because the batteries are soldered in your remote control, batteries plus, they've changed their name. It's batteries plus and bulbs. Anyway, I went there because Don said they'll unsolder those terminals and put new batteries in. And sure enough, that's what they did. Well, actually, they didn't have to solder. There was a secret little tab that I didn't see, and this battery slid right out. But yeah, they put new batteries in it, and it didn't work. So, and I even took it outside and tried to see if it would work, but no, the lights on the board, the little whatever, it didn't come on. So now, why did it go bad sitting in the box for 3 years? I don't know. It didn't show any corrosion or anything, but yeah, it's no good. It wasn't. I didn't buy no extended warranty, nothing like that. It's only a $35 option. But I am going to go into the main box now and see if I can rig up manual switches. And I got some switches that will. It's not yet because I feel like I am welcome here in the evening. That way. Huh? I'm confused with him. Timmy, you're always welcome. Of course you are. Good. I say hello for anyone else. That's crazy. That's crazy. Benson's Speed Shop is here. You two should hook up. Anyway. So yeah, I'm going to try to rewire that winch because I have a project for that. And I have tons of projects, but I've got them in order now of priority. That part I've got figured out. So, and it is going in that priority steps. Of course, there will always be something that pops in there, like Holly has to go to the hospital, or Holly has to have this or that, or suddenly I got to go somewhere. Suddenly somebody calls and says there's scrap, or there's always some. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so we covered comments of the week, so on these projects and film them, a little bit at a time. Like the one yesterday was filmed at Patsy's, and then I had another one that I wanted to do, but the props did not. I got tired. I was like 8:30. All of a sudden, I lost steam, lost energy. Doesn't that look like a hole? I don't think it is. I think it's just the trick of the rocks and the vines and the trees. I don't think it's a cave. I think it's just shadows. I don't know. I have to ask the feature channel. What is that? I think one of the next things I'm going to be asked is, where are they? Okay, they are United States. There you go. There you go, Timmy. Don't get paranoid. We're here for you. 3 comments. I did read your 3 comments. I was actually astonished. Okay, your first comment was, "Hi, everyone." Then you said you're quitting coming on the evening of the live streams, and I think someone said, or I said, "No, it's not yet," because I said, "Why?" for that or something. "No, it's not yet because I feel like I am welcome here in the evening." Lucky told you that you are welcome here. Yeah. But anyway, but you said you've been coming 4 weeks in the evening time and no one says hello, anyone but Sue. Well, that's not true. If I see you, I say hello, and I'm sure other people have said hello to you. I'd have to go back through these live streams and check. KT Spirit, welcome aboard. So anyway, back to what we're doing here. The channel is United States. They're a small channel. I don't believe they've done any live streams. Here's one that blew my mind. That's a tree stump. Now, that right there, and right there. There. I think that's a reflection off the lens. But isn't that the coolest thing? Uncle Lisa's here. Now see? Look at that, Timmy, right? Jen is saying hello to you all the way from Finland. Okay. Apparently our signal is improved. Let me see if I can get this thing to show me anything. See how that battery's sticking out? I've got 2 good bars still on 4G. I'm at 83%. Okay, no complaints so far, except for the first part of the show. I'm hoping that I'm sounding okay. This channel has been to a couple interesting. I've been to a lot of museums and some oddball places. I happens to be a fire engine behind me. I think it's a 53 Dodge. The thumbnail today was from their most recent video that they put up. Yes, it is a couple. It is a couple, Uncle Lisa. Oh, let me look here. Yeah. The thumbnail. You probably thought this was from my backyard because I love flowers. Yeah, KT Spirit 1, that's actually a fire truck. It's a 53 Dodge. It's in a museum in Lakeville. Lakeville where? I don't know. It's either Vermont, Massachusetts, somewhere out east. Yeah. So some of you probably thought Captain Jack was more flowers. Well, of course. Let's see. Here's another one from the recent. Now this one probably will give it away. This one's so unique. But it's from the same video, recent video. Lakeville, Ohio. Small little place full of popular speedway. Wow. Well, so what kind of cars did Bob race? We want to know. I bet Timmy Ray wants to know too. And Benson Speed Shop, if they're still here. And me, I want to know, because I come from a racing family as well. Was at Patsy's yesterday. She is the secretary for the Historical Society for the Speedrome. Some of you already know that, because I have mentioned that before. She's got a lot of stuff from those days. You know, 50s, 60s. I think it was the late 60s when the Speedrome was torn down. They built 131 Expressway and it went right through it. Thanks, Timmy. I hope things improve. If you're not happy, well, then there's something wrong here. And thank you for saying it's not me, but even so, I want my fans to be happy. That's the way it is. Stock cars raced when he was about 18. He and Timmy raced. Oh, cool. KT Spirit One. I used to live Drag Strip Road, old drag strip there that can still be seen in aerial photos. Oh, that's cool. Wouldn't it be cool to bring it back, restore it? We have a dragway just south of here. You may have heard of it. It's the US 131 Dragway. They've had some big names there, like Carlet's, and yeah, it's a cool place. I've never attended. I have seen, because again, 131 drives right by it. I mean, you get in a car accident because you can see the drag strip right next to the freeway. And it's almost like maybe they should put up a big fence, but you definitely can hear some of those, the roar of those cars. Oh my, you know, especially those jet engine ones, but it's amazing. We could also call it the US 31 Martin Dragway. Other people may know it by that name because it's very near Martin, Michigan. If you're southbound on 131, so you've gone past Whalen, you've gone past where the casino is. And the next exit, I believe, is the Allegan Martin exit. You take that exit to the right, and then the first left, and bam, you're at the speedway, at the drag strip. Covington County, Alabama. All the roads were renamed, though, when we finally got 9/11 addresses. You know, we probably got 911 earlier than you, but everything changed when they came out with zip code. I mean, I can remember as a little kid, our address was, there was no box address. It was just our name Rural Route 4, Hudsonville, Michigan, period. That was all right. It would have been, well, it was before I left Hudsonville. It was 5700 14th Avenue. Hudsonville, Michigan, 494. Yeah, it's a cool place. A lot of people I know have been there. Some I know have actually drag raced there. All the different categories. I mean, Grandma can take her Plymouth Duster out there and race it. I mean, you go from stocks to super amazing custom built, blah, blah, blah. So, Road 1, Road 2, or Road 3. Road was, rural delivery. Aha. Ours was RR. Maybe it was RRD. No, it was RR, rural route. I don't think the D was on there. It might have been. As said, I was a little kid. And we lived on a dirt road out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. Before winter. When I was a little, I went to Bursley Elementary, Township. Then when I went to high school, I went to Hudsonville. But I had my choice. I could have went to Granville. Jenison hadn't been built yet. So kids that were younger than me, about 3 years younger, 4 years later, they had three choices. They could go to Hudsonville, they could go to Granville, or they could go to Jenison. So, and then eventually you had no choice. You went to Jenison. So it was kind of crazy. And in sad ways, you grow up with these kids, you go to school, grades kindergarten through 6th, and then 7th grade, you might not see them again as far as in school because they're going to a different school, different city, 3, 4, 5, 6 miles separate. So, yeah, it changes. So and so for a long time. Oh no, am I frozen again? Read about the racing. Oh, wow. Race last night came in 4th out of 31. 20 laps and 1 start. And you started in the 25th spot. Cool. Congratulations, Timmy. That's excellent. Now, those 4 give you any okay, you're seeing me just fine. Refresh. Okay. I don't know if that's like a guitar, but yeah, streamline now. Sometimes they want you to put an extra 4 numbers behind your zip code. I think that's mostly for in the city, big city. That you might have 4 extra letters, 4 numbers to put in your address. Political pop-ups. Right. Let's see. I like this one. This has got my sense of humor written all over it. I don't know where this park or this place is, but yeah, the rare red bat. That's a good one to get the kids with. Go figure, yeah. I don't know. Look at the signal strength again. Still got 2 bars. It's a little warm. I've had it shut down this past week. Just too hot. What else can I tell you about this channel? You now know that they're a couple. They have gone RVing. They rented one. They are in the United States. Photography is fantastic. I don't think they've done any live streams. I know that many of you who come here have made comments on their channel, so I'm not completely pulling the wool over your eyes that it's some obscure channel that nobody knows. Oh, yes, you do. I've gotten to where when I find a channel that I like, I look in the comments. Well, I always do that anyway, but I look in the comments. I'm like, oh, there's Jarhead and Ginger, or there's Mr. Tim, or there's, other people who come to this channel that have been on that channel. And so how well do you remember their channel? How well do you watch their videos? That's kind of a bone of contention. Tina and I have talked about this at length. So like she'll see a comment and she'll like, they only watched maybe the first minute of her video. Or they didn't wait to see what else was in, typically Tina's videos are about 15 minutes. So now I understand that a lot of people just can't spend 15 minutes watching a video. Now for me, it's easy. I'll watch 15 hours of Tina. Anyway, no, seriously, some of the comments are obvious that the person didn't really watch the entire video. And of course, you can go in your analytics and it'll kind of let you know what's going on. It doesn't name names. But and I've seen that on my channel too. It's like, okay, well, you didn't watch the whole thing. And now with doing featured channels, sometimes it's like, well, you don't remember this? If it's a channel you watch on occasion, did you watch the entire video? Okay, KT Spirit 1, bon voyage. Hope you can come back this evening, 6 p.m. And it looks like we'll be here in the studio. Maybe I'll put up the antennas just for fun. So I do have 2 antennas that plug in. Reach out to James and Millie from Weekend RV and see. I don't know why they're not doing live streams. I have seen they're still around because like 1 or 2 of my videos this past week, Millie commented on. So I know they're still around, but as to why they're not doing live streams, I don't know. But you can go ahead and ask them. I'd like to know. So you be our spokesperson, Timmy. Ask them, find out why they haven't been doing any live streams. I'm thinking maybe schedule. If James is, whatever particular job he's working. Quarter of Canada's internet was hit by a massive something. Huh. Well, now, is there a possibility that maybe there's something going on with the internet? So it's not really YouTube's fault. It's not my fault. Something to think about. Can't do anything about it, but it is something to think about. Yeah, I miss them a lot too. James and Millie are fun. I still got to do my pole dance. And that's, you know what? I was telling you about my list of things to do. Well, that's on my list. Get those poles completed in the school bus and do my pole dance specifically for Millie. Everybody will watch it, I'm sure, but it's for Millie. I owe it to her for 2 or more years now. Full time and a home. Wow. A home? Oh my God. Well, that's not so unusual. I know several channels that were full-time RV, and now they have a sticks and bricks. Or at the very least, they have a permanent parking spot. Not that they don't travel from there. I know of a couple out in Arizona, several. In fact, I was speaking about it last week. There's a county in Florida that lets you have to have an acre, and then you can put in a parking pad, sewer hookup, electrical hookup, water hookup, and that's your residence, basically. That's your address. That's where you park your RV. And you also, it has to be an acre, but you're also allowed to put in 3 other pads and rent them out to people who are doing the same thing. They're not always there, but they rent from you and they can come there anytime they want. Kind of like a timeshare almost. One of the internet companies lost power. Wow. Early Friday to early Saturday. Okay, maybe that's what's affecting me now. Although I'm still leaning towards either it's my MiFi or it's the general signal around Camp Lake because of my Wednesday night woes. Which were worse then than they are today. They didn't leave YouTube because of you, Timmy. That's crazy. They've got their. Everybody changes. I said from the beginning when I started doing YouTube that once it stops being fun and it gets to be a job. No, I don't want this to be a job. It's a hobby. It's fun for the most part. What? Are you yelling? Move my chest? I can't move it. It's permanently. Well, I'm facing the computer. Well, no, because you're yelling at me about your TV. Oh my God. Apparently my pacemaker is messing up the TV. And so I'm supposed to turn a different way. But if I turn this way, I guess it messes up the TV. Makes me want to be mischievous now. I don't have to have any special equipment. I just have to turn towards the TV. My heart's in it. Oh my God. I can't believe the things he accuses me of. I mean, come on. The Partridge Family just got interrupted by me because of my pacemaker screwing up the antenna. Horse crap. it goes on. I have actually thought about recording it just to have proof and say, hey, this is what I'm up against every day. I cannot do anything right. Even if I do it right, it's still wrong. She has to find something to criticize. And according to her family, that's the way she's been her entire life. It's her way or no way. Oh, well, I'm over it. I'm not. Well, yeah, I get upset. You get tired of hearing it, you know. If you're constantly told that you're not doing something right, even though you know better, I mean, yeah, I can handle it to a point where, you know, that's not logical. Yes, I am doing it correctly. So what if it's, you know, the glass on the countertop has to be moved 1/8 of an inch? Otherwise, it's messing up something else. It's in the way of the air conditioning or the fan. You know, move it 1/8 inch this way or that way or back. Horse crap. You know. Yeah, it is crazy. I'm just gonna aim my pacemaker at the TV. How insane! But no, she is convinced. She's not making jokes. She's convinced. And like I say, I live with it every day, and it gets a little old. This one I really like. This is interesting. This pond is actually a beaver. It's a beaver pond. The beavers made a dam, and now they got this pond. I forget where the dam itself is, which way, but it was a little stream flowing. Beavers made a dam. Now there's this pond. Pretty cool. I think it's out east somewhere, Vermont, or I don't know. Yeah, and it's it's not exactly on their property, but they know a person quite well that whose property it is on. Let's see. Okay, that's just some good icons you got, Sue. The sun, the satellite dish, the heat, and then you got the sun. I can't quite tell what that red thing is. Looks like a chili pepper to me, and a TV set with an antenna on it. Yeah. Did you put up a pacemaker? Aim it at the TV. Oh, gosh. Antenna Heart TV. I got it. It's, yeah, perfect. How about iHeart TV? There's iHeart Radio. How about iHeart TV? That's great. That's a good one, Sue. Yeah, I'll have some chicken wings. Send them my way. Yummy. A little bit of honey mustard. I don't like spicy, but yeah, chicken wings are good. As long as they're not too crispy. I need soft because I don't have any teeth. Which makes it a little hard for chicken wings, but I have a good fork. Maybe believe it or not, I found in scrap Japanese made. Came in scrap. I'll show it sometime. Lightning Strikes pickup truck. Is it toasted? No, something from AccuWeather. Life of JT Premier and Metal Detecting Channel. I wish I could watch all of these channels that I'm subscribed to. Ha ha ha. Well, lucky to be here. Oh my gosh, we're after 1 o'clock. Chicken wings. I can eat 2 boxes of chicken wings in one day. Wow. Yeah, you're addicted. No, I wouldn't call it an addiction, Timmy. I have chicken nuggets maybe today. I bought 3 bags of chicken nuggets. We'll see. Holly's a handful. Yes, correct. Major. Okay, mateys. It seems like as when we get into like the second hours when the crowd gets bigger, I don't know why. Maybe they're done eating their dinner or something. It happens at night too. When you're about ready to go off the air is when people start coming in. Oh well, it is what it is. So, all right, mateys, I'm going to do some outdoor projects. See if it's true that my pacemaker is screwing up people's TV sets. Oh, Uncle Lisa's going to get a vacation. You should film your vacation, Uncle Lisa. We want to know. 3 2-liters of Dr. Peppers. Ooh, that's a lot of Dr. Peppers. I have Dr. Pepper in the refrigerator, the mini cans. Maybe 1 a week. Holly likes them. That's why they're there. Now, RC, I haven't started on the RC yet today, but lately I've probably been drinking too many of these. I've got them in the 20-ounce bottles too, or maybe they're 16s. I don't know. No, they're 20s, 20-ounce bottles. We have a 2-liter in the refrigerator. Yeah. Well, for one thing, it's cheap. It's half as much as other. Well, I shouldn't say half. A third less than some of the other popular brands like Pepsi, Cola, Coca-Cola, whatever. With Dr. Pepper, RC, Burn, Treat, Sunkissed, those are all cheaper brands by owned and distributed Brookfield or Brook something. Anyway, it's a value savings. And for me, I like the RC better than I like Pepsi for sure. I still kind of like Coke. And Coca-Cola Zero, to me, tastes almost identical to RC. And there's supposedly no sugar, no caffeine in it. Oh. A natural light, yep. Gee. Is that what you're talking, natural light? That used to be what I drank all the time. And Miller Lite. I like the Miller Lite, but on the cheap days, I go with natural light. And Holly still drinks natural light. I don't drink it all anymore. I do have a bottle of rum sitting up there. Half, but I haven't touched it. And I won't be. My and photo is a fantastic guess. So I would have definitely guessed that myself. And that is incorrect. They almost ought to be Vermont paint. But no, not that. Fantastic guess. Sure. Well, it's not paint photo. I know exactly what you're talking about. I am subscribed to them too. Well, I'm dragging on. I'm not blaspheming. I'm blathering. You know, have we seen Mark and Coral here lately? Maybe we'll see them tonight. And I was thinking about somebody else. Oh, Texas girl. Not uh, oh, looks like I'm. See you tonight. Hopefully, better signal. See, Timmy's got stuff to do too. You have a blessed afternoon. Don't say you're not coming on. We'll see you tonight too, Timmy. Happy racing. Win. Win, win, win. All right. Tonight. Fair winds and smiles. Of course, may God bless. End of broadcast.